Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Coming up here with the Season 3 update in Warzone and Black Ops 7, we are of course going to see another major weapons update. Throughout the season, we've got plenty of new weapons dropping. We also have a ton of new aftermarket parts, different attachment mods dropping throughout the weekly challenges as well. And so today I wanted to go through and break down all the new weapons, all the new weapon updates expected for Season 3 here. So first up, diving right in, we do have 6 new weapons dropping throughout the season, a few at launch, then a few throughout the season as well. Right away when the update drops on April 2nd via the battle pass, we're going to have a few new weapons instantly available, including the MK35 ISR. This is going to be a brand new assault rifle available on a battle pass page 3, and here's how they describe this one. This is a full auto assault rifle, low recoil for excellent accuracy with moderate damage and handling. They say you can pepper foes with accurate fire using this rifle that sports the lowest recoil in its class. I feel like that's saying something because like the Peacekeeper, the Egert, pretty easy to use weapons, the M15 mod, pretty easy to use as well. In combination with a fast fire rate, the weapon pumps out rounds while staying on target, remaining controllable even through sustained fire. Its clean iron sights are just the icing on the cake, allowing you to focus on other attachments without giving up a clear view of the enemy. Further extend its range with a variety of barrel attachments and reduce its recoil even more with recoil springs. Use Gunsmith to tinker with different combinations as you level up the weapon, seeking out the most effective arrangement for the battle at hand. This, per usual, is going to come with a brand new prestige attachment known as the Nightfall Suppressed Barrel. It's an integrated suppressor barrel, pretty straightforward there. It also does improve the damage range as well. Then it does have a full-on camo track as well, so when you go through and you prestige it a few times, you can get some new universal camos through that. Next up, we've got a new SMG known as the VST. This is going to be available on Battle Pass page 6, and they say this is a new full auto SMG, lightweight for excellent mobility with good handling, supports multiple calibers. This lightweight SMG keeps operators fast on their feet, perfect for up close hit and run tactics. In terms of bullet spread, the VST offers the highest accuracy in its class, along with impressive handling and mobility characteristics. Its strong recoil, however, causes the weapon to be noticeably more aggressive with its general kick. Either burst fire to control your shots when aiming down sights, or get in their face and let loose off the hip. Using the weapon's prestige attachment offers further customization, converting it to use 5.56 by 30mm ammo instead. So obviously, with the prestige attachment, it's known as the MIN-SAS, which does completely change up the weapon caliber here, gives it some new attachments there as well. So it seems like this is going to be more of like a hip fire oriented SMG, but then changing up the ammo type there with the prestige attachment could, build it out to be a little bit more versatile. And once more, it does have a full-on new camo track available as well. Then following that, we've got a brand new sniper rifle. This will be coming in season as a new event reward with the Strider 300. They say this is a bolt action sniper rifle, fast handling with a slow rechamber and moderate stability. You can hold your breath while ADSing to steady out. Target in sight, knock down foes fast with the Strider 300 bolt action sniper, capable of downing unarmored enemies in one shot from the chest up, referencing multiplayer of course. While its damage is lower compared to the other 2 bolt action sniper rifles, it makes up for it with improved handling characteristics and a slightly faster fire rate. For players looking to push the enemy while retaining high powered shots, this is your new go-to. So a more aggressive bolt action sniper here. I'm curious to see if it's going to have an infinite one shot at all within Warzone. It is going to have a new prestige attachment known as the Ballast Guard Stabilizer. This removes a massive amount of the idle sway and drastically improves the aim walking steadiness and ADS speed, or aiming movement speed rather, but it does harm the handling, flinch resistance, and removes the ability to hold breath. So it's going to make it more aggressive, a little bit more agile, but it's going to have some trade-offs there, so a bit of an interesting prestige option. And then again, it does have a full-on camo track. I particularly like that max prestige camo. I think that looks pretty clean. And by the way, we are going through all the new weapons, all the new attachment updates here planned for Season 3. If you guys enjoy the video, you find the information helpful, do me a favor, drop a like. It's always seriously appreciated. And if you're new to the channel, you want to ensure you are always in the know for everything going on in COD, this is the place to be, so feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. Next up for new weapons, we've got a classic option coming back in the 1911 pistol. This will be available via a new weekly challenge reward. This is a semi-auto pistol, high damage at close range with decent recoil control and modest ammo capacity. We of course have seen the 1911 in a couple of Black Ops games over the course of time. This is going to have a new prestige attachment known as the Overdrive Auto Brake. This is in fact a full auto conversion. It provides a very fast fire rate with impressive potential at very close range. It has a slight improvement to the first muzzle shot rise, but it harms the hip fire spread. And again, the 1911 does have 3 new camos you can earn through going through and prestiging it. Then we've got a brand new weapon coming in mid-season through an event known as the Siren. This is going to be a new special weapon. This is a charged energy weapon. Fires a high damage, slow moving projectile that passes through foes, charged to improve the projectile velocity. They say fire a slow moving ball of electromagnetic energy that damages enemy operators out to a great distance. The Siren performs best when fighting alongside teammates, aka having them probably weaken them some, throwing enemies off with its slow projectile velocity, tripping up foes who are used to a faster firing armament headed their way. This does have a unique magazine prestige attachment that adds classified into the mix. So it's got a prestige attachment, but they're not detailing it yet. Then it does have 3 new camos you can earn through prestiging it as well. Also coming in mid-season, we do have a brand new melee weapon. This one's a bit more straightforward and self-explanatory. It is the Katana. We've seen this a few times. This is coming as a new event reward with Season 3 Reloaded. It's just a melee weapon, high damage, moderate range, and a moderate attack speed. No prestige attachment here, but it does have some new camo tracks if you're wanting to prestige it and get some of those unlocked. Then we shift from the full-on new weapons into the new weapon attachments, and there's actually quite a few that we're going to gain access to throughout the season, primarily through the weekly challenges. First up here, though, we do have one available via the battle pass known as the VAS Convergence Foregrip. This is going to be available on Battle Pass page 7. This is an underbarrel foregrip to improve bullet deviation and recoil stabilization for a smoother and more predictable recoil pattern. So pretty straightforward underbarrel, quite honestly. Then we've got the Shadow SK 12 gauge Master Key coming as a new weekly challenge reward. This is going to turn the Shadow SK Sniper into a semi-auto underbarrel shotgun, which is going to be absolutely crazy. Like, that's a wild switch up from an underwhelming sniper into an underbarrel shotgun, just all in one loadout. Gonna be fun to mess around with. I'd be surprised if its damage is going to be competitive to, you know, actual shotguns, but we shall see. Then after that, another new weekly challenge reward, the X9 Maverick Javelin Assembly, which launches a lethal spear projectile at high speeds that can pierce and impale enemies. Yes, the Maverick is going to be able to shoot spears here coming up in Season 3. We also have the MK78 light frame PDW conversion coming with the mid-season update via a weekly challenge. This is going to take the MK78 LMG and speed it up a ton. They say with this conversion equipped, players gain access to a more compact version of the MK78 for better mobility and handling while maintaining power. Its first damage range is really competitive, so if you can speed this thing up a ton, there's certainly potential here. I think the control is going to be the biggest factor in this case, though. Also coming at mid-season via a weekly challenge, we've got the Warden 308 Badlands Pistol Kit. So the Warden, semi-auto kind of clunky marksman, is getting turned into a massive revolver, and it grants access to additional attachments, including a dual wield option as well. So gonna be an interesting one here too. A revolver, typically a stronger pistol. If this thing can compete up close as like a shotgun pistol hybrid, certainly some potential there as well. I'm particularly excited for this one coming via a weekly challenge at mid-season, the Carbon 57 Fabricator Mag. You equip this to automatically 3D print new ammo for the Carbon when you're not firing. So when you're not in a gunfight, your mags, your ammo is constantly refilling here with 3D printed ammo. That's going to be a really fun one to mess around with. I'm hoping that doesn't change up the damage properties or anything, because I think that's a really cool way to go about it. We have yet another new attachment option here too, Also coming past mid-season via a weekly challenge, the Raiden 45K Apex Sweeper Rig. With this, it converts the Raiden 45K into a semi-auto multi-shot weapon that we'll get more details on with the Season 3 Reloaded blog, but semi-auto multi-shot, so it's going to shoot 2 bullets at once, presumably, depending on, you know, the spread that those have. Could be good, could be absolutely useless. Time is going to tell there, but, you know, a lot going on as far as new weapons updates go here in Season 3. A handful of full-on new weapons, and then an absolute ton of new attachment updates that really do transform quite a few of these original weapons that we've already been using. So that being said, that is going to wrap things up. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like on it, and if you're new here, you want to make sure you're in the know for everything going on across all of Call of Duty, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.